Standing there, honey, what you waiting for? This is new, but I've seen it all before. It's the part where you're on my block and you stop in my window, throwing rocks like a 90s film, but in 2024. Is it selfish to make you say your lines, your lines? And is it wrong if I forced you to be mine? Oh, mine. He's walking to his garden, I can count every step. I've seen it all before because I know what comes next. But I don't wanna sit and wait for him to call me. I don't wanna live staring at the TV. I would sneak out a creaky kitchen door. Then we'd ride somewhere on your whitest horse. Oh, but it's not my film and it's not my line. No, it's not my horse and it's not my guy. 'Cause it's all been said and it's all been done before. Is it selfish to make you say your lines, your lines? And is it wrong if I forced you to be mine? Oh, mine. He's walking to his garden, I can count every step. I've seen it all before because I know what comes next. But I don't wanna sit and wait for him to call me. I don't wanna live staring at the TV. Pull the curtains down and throw my phone at the screen. There's got to be a way for me to cut to the scene that everybody knows and everybody's watching. God, I really wish that it were like a movie. You jump in a lake and suppress all your feelings. I know you don't care, but I've got 13 reasons why we should just skip this and cut to the scene. But I love you is only a thing in the movies. I love you is only a thing in the movies. I love you is only a thing in the movies. I love you is only a thing in the movies. He's walking to his car and I can count every step. I've seen it all before because I know what comes next. But I don't wanna sit and wait for him to call me. I don't wanna live staring at the TV. Pull the curtains down and throw my phone at the screen. There's got to be a way for me to get to the scene and everybody knows and everybody's watching. God, I really wish that it were like a movie.
Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, Jewelry Forever at jewelryforever.ca, and Beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 327 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I am your host, the one, the only, Scott Dion Brown. I am not joined, however, by the greatest co-host in all the galaxy. She messaged me this morning. She's not feeling well. So, Simon, You'll have to take over. Take over. Say something, Simon. Say something. It's okay. Hi, Regine. I hope you're feeling better. Get rest up, heal, and Simon and I will hold down the fort. But hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. You just heard a fantastic acoustic performance live off the top. So I think I'll bring in our guest pretty much right away because you've already seen her. So you will now hear from her. We'll chat. We have much to talk about. Our guest today is a very talented singer, songwriter. Yeah, that's a good intro. It's a good intro.
That's it.
I mean, we're all many things. But yes, a singer-songwriter. Please welcome to the sit down, Chloe Sofia. Hello.
Hi. Thanks for having me, Scott.
Thank you for being here. Fantastic opening song.
Thank you.
So I guess I'll dive right in and talk and ask you about that right away.
Okay.
So what did we just hear?
So that was Like a Movie. It was a song that I wrote a little while back. I want to say a couple years ago. But yeah, it's one of my favorites and definitely a good one for live performances. I do it a lot with my band.
Nice. Tell me, do you want to talk a bit about what inspired it? What's the song about? Yeah.
Well, obviously it's about movies.
Yes.
I love movies. I love watching movies. Me and my mom, sometimes we take Sunday or Saturday off and we just rewatch rom-coms over and over. And that's really what inspired this song. That's like, oh, life's kind of not like a movie and I kind of wish it was. So that's what I wrote it about. And it was funny. So the process, I wrote a completely different chorus, but it was like referencing all of these different movies. And then I decided to rewrite the chorus like a year later, and I started playing it with my band, and I'm like, oh, this actually sounds really good, because it was like the bottom of my list for songs to play live. But then I rewrote the chorus, and it was like, oh my god, this is so much better.
Huh. Cool. Yeah, it's amazing how that can happen. And you said it took like almost a year when you finally changed it up.
Yeah, because it was really just like in my back pocket. I didn't pay attention to it at all. And I rewrote the chorus and I'm like, this is a good song.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. Songwriting's weird like that.
Yeah.
It's almost like the right, the right things have to align to actually find it. But that's cool. So it was from the bottom, it was at the bottom of the list and suddenly it shot up to one of your favorite ones to do.
Yeah, which was, it's an incredible process, but yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the rom-coms you might go back to all the time with you and your mom?
Bridget Jones's Diary,
Oh,
definitely. Nice. And this one isn't really a rom-com, but Pride and Prejudice. I love that movie.
I mean, it's almost the original rom-com, kind of.
Yeah, if you think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to read the book, but I haven't had time.
I've not read the book. I've watched years ago. I think the BBC did like a version of Pride and Prejudice that was like a mini series. It was it was like 7. I want to say it's something like 7 hours long or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a super extended version. The one you're talking about is are you thinking about the one with Keira Knightley? Or which one, Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah, actually. The movie. Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to think if I've actually seen that or not, or I've just seen... The problem is, like, Instagram or like TikTok and stuff, they'll just like, you just see clips of things.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten a lot of shows spoiled that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes I find like, I'll be watching a clip and then I'll realize like, oh, this is interesting. And then I'll go, oh, wait, I actually wanted to watch this. And then I have to flick away because I don't want to like get spoiled. Pride and Prejudice. That's cool. And Bridget Jones's Diary, which is actually based on Pride and Prejudice.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like a loosely like inspired
I could see
version
that.
of Pride. Yeah. Yeah.
I could see why. Yeah.
And actually, Mr. Darcy in Bridget Jones, he plays Mr. Darcy in that BBC version of Pride and Prejudice. Yeah.
No way. I had no idea. Those are like my two favorite movies.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's obviously much younger because I think it's got to be 20 years older than. Yes. I'm not actually sure, but anyway, if you like Pride and Prejudice, you might want to look that up.
Okay, I'll look for it. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's on YouTube. I remember watching some of it. And I'm like, it looks pretty
budget because it was like a TV show. But anyway, it was pretty
I'll
fun.
find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The acting in it was pretty good. The acting
Okay,
was
that's
pretty good.
good.
There you go. Oh, you know what I've been doing lately? Actually, I wanted to just, this is more for just, so I've noticed, so this is my phone, okay? My phone is the Unihertz Titan Slim. Hang on, I want to get your reaction, okay? Yeah.
It has a keyboard.
It has a keyboard, yes. So, you know what a BlackBerry is? Or was? The company
like
BlackBerry?
the fruit? No, I don't know the company.
Okay. So, BlackBerry was a very popular smartphone.
Okay.
Like, I guess over a decade ago now, maybe. Maybe more. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember. Anyways, they used to make phones that had keyboards on them. They were actually very popular before iPhones came out.
Yes.
Okay. So some people still like keyboards because of that. I was one of those people. And this is a company called Unihertz that makes the phone for people who just like to have a real keyboard on the phone.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay. Not that important. Only thing I was going to tell the story is that, so when I'm typing to somebody, right, I have real buttons. Okay. But
Do they make like noise when you?
there's like,
Oh.
it's like a subtle,
I see.
it's not like, but it's like, it's subtle. But so when I'm typing, right, so I can like a regular keyboard, like on a computer, I can push like, whatever, like if I want to access like these keys up here, you hit like shift or whatever, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Okay, so you can do that on this keyboard, but there's also like shortcut keys across the top. So like if
Oh.
I'm typing, there'll be like, your period and like question mark, exclamation mark. They'll kind of line up along the screen to make it
That's
easier.
So weird.
Yeah, so you can access them. But what I've been finding I've been doing, the problem is, and I don't know what's causing it because I've noticed it's only happening kind of recently. I think it's because I'm sending maybe more messages to like, I've been doing a lot more businessy type messaging. So I'm messaging people that I don't know that well. And sometimes like you want to send messages and it's like, you can either use emojis or like say, what I'll use a lot is like an exclamation mark. So I'll be like, thanks, exclamation mark,
Okay,
thanks.
yeah.
And it's kind of like it's kind of like a thanks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's kind of the tone, right? But one thing I'm finding I'm doing is the exclamation mark and the question mark are
the
right
same
next.
time?
Well, no, they're next to each other. That'd be worse, actually. They're next to each other. But what I'm finding I'm doing is like, I'll write thanks to somebody, and I've thought I've hit the exclamation mark.
It's the question
It's
mark.
the question mark.
So
Yes.
it sounds sarcastic.
Yes. And it happens like I'll hit send, and then I'll see it afterwards. So it's like it goes from literally somebody being like, "Hey Scott, yeah, I sent you the things. Look it over," and I'm replying with like, "Thanks."
Yeah. I think you should get probably an iPhone, I would say.
You could solve that problem.
Yeah. Most likely.
I think you might be onto something just because I'm used to typing on the physical keys.
Right.
When I jump over to the text, the screen keys, I'm not as used to hitting them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So maybe if I was typing full time, but yeah, so it's kind of been dangerous because it's happened a few times where again, it's not a big deal if you're like texting your friends and like whatever, but if you're texting somebody that you don't know that well, or it's like like an insurance person or like something like that, like a businessy thing, shouldn't be sounding like mean and sarcastic.
It's a little weird, I would say.
Yes. Anyways, I just that's what I'm dealing with these days. Okay, so I wanted to ask you a little bit about today because I guess you're technically giving, counting this, you're giving like 3 concerts today.
Yeah, I am. It's a crazy busy day.
Yes. So okay, so obviously it started with here
Yes.
on the sit down. Incredible. Maybe you'll sing a few more songs here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Perhaps.
Possibly. But then then you're going to rush off today to perform at Taste of Manila.
Yeah,
tell us
I'm
about
really
that.
excited for that one. I get a 4-song set, and it's gonna be a pretty big crowd, so I'm pumped. I was rehearsing all day yesterday, and like, okay, so I have this guitar that's really really old, and I haven't like restrung it in like 2 years. My dad got me a new one, which is the one that I was playing with, but I was practicing with the other one. And like the strings are so green, like it started like making my fingers
Oh yeah.
green. I don't know if that's normal, but I think I have to restring it because my calluses are green.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with restringing my guitar. It's I tend to restring mine like basically just when a string breaks.
Yeah, like when there's an actual problem,
Yeah.
like when it just won't play in tune,
Yeah.
then that's when I'll restring it.
But I find like I actually don't know how often are you supposed to change strings? Do you know?
You should, like, my guitar instructor told me that you should be restringing it like every time before you go to perform, or like every couple months, which, like, honestly, not everyone can afford that because strings are like expensive, but
Who has time for that anyway?
yeah, like you have to do it individually and wrap it around it's too much work.
Yeah. Every few months. Yeah, I definitely don't do that.
Neither do I.
Yeah. It's not good actually. In fact, let me think. The last time I changed my strings, it had definitely been over a year at least since I changed them before.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah. And I think the only reason I changed them, I mean, it was kind of a big show coming up. I was like, okay, we're playing a big show, so I guess I'll change up my strings.
Yeah.
The other issue, though, is you have to be careful when you change your strings before a show because they tend to like detune easily the first little while.
Yeah, that's also true. So like my guitar instructor like recommended like a week before so you can kind of like break it in.
Yeah.
But like my dad got me a new guitar yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I think it's not like freshly strung, so like I think it'll be fine. We'll see, cuz I'm playing at a big festival after this, so
Yes.
hopefully we're good.
Yeah, if the strings, I mean, I think if the guitar, yeah, because the guitar is new to you, but it was probably like
Yeah, it was
at the
probably strung
shop.
a while ago.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of guitar is it?
I don't know. You should ask my dad.
Oh, nice. Actually, I think it's the one you were just playing?
Yeah.
I think it was a Seagull. I guess it was
Oh,
Seagull.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the other guitar that is not strung is also a Seagull.
Nice. In fact, Seagull's Canadian, I think.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I
and
should probably know. I'm like a musician.
well, you know what I mean, I find, you know what, actually, I don't think you need to know.
Okay.
I will say this. It's like, I've noticed there are like, well, there's probably lots of types of musicians, but there are like two types that I'm going to talk about right now. There's like, because I've been in situations where you meet other guys in bands, and it's like guys who are like, I call them like, I don't know, like really gearheads. Like they're really into like,
yeah.
you know, they're like, oh yeah, I picked up this pedal and then I use this thing, and they've got like all this stuff, and you know, and I find I don't know really hardly any of that stuff.
Yeah. I know like the basics, which is important, but like they're like sound engineer level and I'm
Yeah.
not.
Like I find, I'll learn about the gear that I need to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I very much sort of just see my guitar as just like it's the tool, and the important thing is like the song.
product, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. But I think I want to hang on. I'm going to check because I think Seagull is actually the same brand or is part of the same company as my guitar as well.
You're going to use your keyboard to
See that?
Google
Yeah.
it?
Typed it quick, but I have to be careful because I don't want to be sarcastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, Seagull, unique by nature, handmade in Canada since 1982.
Oh, that's crazy.
There you go. But I thought they were owned by Godin. Are they? How can I find it? Oh, I'll just ask the question. Are Seagull guitars owned by Godin? Yes, according to AI answer. Seagull guitars are owned by Godin Guitars. Godin is a Canadian company that manufactures several guitar brands, including Seagull, Simon & Patrick, Norman, La Patrie, Arden Lutherie, and Godin itself.
Oh,
So now that means we have the same brand of guitar.
I see.
Yeah, I have a Godin electric and a Simon & Patrick acoustic,
Oh,
but they're good.
that's nice. That's nice. Did
And
you
we-
string them?
I did string them, but not recently.
I see.
I also am in the thing like I told you how I only change my guitar strings when I break a string,
Right.
and I don't like breaking a string. So like you use a pick, right?
Yeah, of course.
What like gauge of pick do you use?
It's pretty thin.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
me too.
Yeah.
I use like the lightest pick. In fact, actually, you know what my picks are? I bought this thing on Amazon recently, and you know, like a stapler,
Yeah.
except it's got like a pick shape.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
So you can stick like what I use is like yogurt lids.
Oh, and then you put the pick in there.
Yeah. So you basically so any thin piece of plastic, you just stick it in, you go, and it makes picks.
Why did I think you would put the pick in the hole? No, you just made a pick.
Yeah. It's a pick. It's a pick maker. Yes. Wait.
That's so smart.
What did you think I was doing?
Like, I thought that you had the container and then you made the hole and then you put the pick in the hole. I don't know why I thought that, but that's really smart. You can make your own picks.
Yes. I guess what you were thinking about is like a
Holder.
A pick holder.
I don't know.
You know, that could be cool too.
Yeah, it's probably not as useful though.
No, although the only thing I'm finding now is like I eat quite a bit of yogurt. I've actually heard it's healthy for you. It's actually good to eat yogurt every day. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I eat yogurt every day
Oh,
for
perfect.
breakfast.
Nice. There you go. Me too. But so I have like the larger containers of yogurt. So you know,
Yeah.
so the lid is plastic, right? And because I go through a lot of yogurt, I have thousands of picks now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have more picks than I think I could ever strum.
Well, that's good because I'm always losing picks, and like you need to have a lot because you're always going to be losing them, especially if they're like light.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. That's actually what prompted me to get this pick maker thing, because I did find myself constantly like I remember I was playing that concert I was telling you about, that it was like a big show coming up.
Yeah.
It's like we set up everything up, plugged everything in, we were all good to go, and like we're all standing on stage to do our big sound check, and I just didn't have a pick.
Oh no.
And I'm supposed to be a professional in this moment.
Oh my God.
Right? So I'm like running around trying to find one, and I managed to track one down. So like I saw that thing, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make sure that I'm never without a pick.
Yeah.
So, and then I also bought these little holders that attach to a keychain.
So you did bring a holder.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's what you're getting. In fact, here, look. So I have like several of these.
Oh, that's so cool.
See?
That's
Little
so
pick.
small. Oh, your yogurt containers.
Check out my yogurt picks. Here, take a look.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell that these are all from the same cap. That's nice.
Yes.
Astro.
And then I think this one is from a slightly different because it was green. But it's another yogurt, I think.
That's great. These are a good shape too.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They I'll give you some if you want, because as you know, I literally have thousands.
Oh, okay.
So
That's great.
I'll give you a few thousand, and then like I actually find myself now like trying to offload them on people, and not everybody wants them.
Well, probably because they're made out of yogurt caps. But it's a creative idea.
Yeah, you're right. I'm making this product that nobody wants it.
Yeah. But at least they don't have to pay for it, right? You don't make them
Yeah,
pay.
no.
Yeah.
No. I mean, no.
Okay.
Maybe I should. Although I think I'm even less likely to get rid of them.
Yeah, probably. But I'll take 1,000.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll send you a bill.
Okay.
'Kay.
Oh, no. No thanks.
I will say they're pretty good picks. Like they're light, and what's good about it as well is like the picks are like as thick as whatever you put in it. So like if I stick like a credit card or something in there, or a gift
don't
card,
stick a credit card in there.
probably if it's expired, maybe.
Okay.
Although wouldn't that be cool if like it's like you have a pick and then you can also use it to pay for stuff?
I feel like it wouldn't work if you cut it up.
Okay, so credit card has the stripe. There's a magnetic stripe, right?
Right.
But then it also has the chip.
Oh, okay.
Do you think if the little chip, like, does the card need the whole card?
I think you should
to work?
try it and see if it works, and let me know.
You're saying I should cut up my credit card and then,
Yeah.
on the off chance that it will work, to make a payment, and then if it doesn't work, I have to like call the credit card company and be like, "Hey, I need a new card."
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if they ask why, I'll say, "I don't know what happened to it."
Because I'm a musician.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. No more explanation needed.
Yeah. But let me know if it works.
Okay, I will. I'll update you. Okay, so you're playing Taste of Manila.
Yeah, I am.
Have you ever been in Taste of Manila before?
No, but my grandparents have been a bunch of times because I am half Filipino. So
Me too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, you've been?
I've been there. I was there last year briefly, and I was actually there yesterday for the first day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was doing some videography for another singer. Shout out Nicole Huff. Her EP just dropped.
Oh, I know her.
Oh, yeah?
She's also an actress.
Yes.
My producer had asked me to do like a flash mob with her, but I don't think I'm doing it. But yeah, I know her.
Wow, there you go. Small world. And yeah, so she performed yesterday, and she hired me to be her videographer there. But it's a lot of fun. Like the cool thing about it is like when you're on the stage, when you look out, because it's on a street, so you'll see they've closed. I think it's on Bathurst, I believe is the street.
Yeah.
Bathurst and Wilson area. So when you're on the stage, you'll look out, and it's like you kind of just see people as far as you can see. Like you don't see the back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great exposure.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. So you're going to be taking the stage, and you're doing 4 songs, you said?
Yeah, I'm doing 3 originals and 1 cover.
Sweet. And then, so like I said, you're doing 3 concerts today. So
Yes.
after you've played, you're here. Then you're going to go to Taste of Manila, and then you're heading downtown to
The Rivoli. It's I think it's a restaurant bar venue. It's really nice. I'm not singing my own songs. I'm singing a duet with someone else. His name is Jakin. So we're gonna be singing his original, and then hopefully one day I'll get to sing my own songs there.
Fantastic. Yeah, the Rivoli's a nice venue. It's there's a restaurant in the front, and then the live venue is at the back.
Yeah.
It's like a separate space. Wow. How did it work out that you ended up? Well, I guess was it planned to be doing like 3 shows in a day, or did it just fall that way?
No, it just fell that way. I was actually supposed to go to camp today. I was supposed to go to camp up north. It's called IMC. It's Interprovincial Music Camp.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go today, but we're gonna go at 3 in the morning tomorrow. We're gonna leave at 3 in the morning tomorrow
Oh,
to get there early. So, because it's 3 hours away.
that'll be well. You'll probably be able to sleep most of the way.
Yeah, my mom won't though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It'll be tough drive for her.
Yeah, sorry, mom.
But
But
that's
it's worth it. I'll get more music.
Yeah. So how, is that like a week-long type camp?
Yeah, it's a sleepaway camp, so I'm excited.
Fun. All right. Well, if people want to see, I guess so. If they want to see you today at Taste of Manila, around what time are you going to be taking the stage?
3 o'clock, 3:15. 3 o'clock, 3:15.
Cool.
And then at the Rivoli, it's 6 o'clock is when the show starts.
Cool.
So you have 2 opportunities to come see me.
There you go. The Rivoli downtown. Do they need to buy tickets, or can they pay at the door, or do you know?
Oh yeah, they do have to buy tickets.
Okay. Well, is there a way they can? Do you know where they can get them?
On the website?
Check out the web. Look for it. You'll
Yeah.
find it. You'll find it. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. We're already 30 minutes in. So what we'll do is I want to ask you, do you think we could get another performance from you?
I think so. Yeah, I have a few songs in my back pocket.
Okay, nice. So why don't we do this? I'll do the ad break, and then you'll come out singing on the other side. But before we go to the ads, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's the next song you're going to play for us?
So the next song is it has a very specific title. It's called Pretty Comma Baby. And I wrote it last summer, I think. It's all about it was all about spring break, cuz I was on spring break last year March, and usually I go to like Montreal for spring break, but I didn't. And I was feeling really sad, and I was like, well, it's the perfect week of spring and I'm nowhere, so I wrote a song. Yeah.
Oh, how come? What is it about Montreal?
Oh, I have family there, so we usually go visit them and do like a little ski trip because March is still good in Mont Tremblant.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't end up going that year because I had a bunch of music stuff and volleyball. I used to play volleyball a lot.
I see. And so sometimes when you're feeling down, that's the right time to write a song.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right, we're gonna do the ad break, and then we're gonna hear a song. So if you want, you can make your way over to the performance area there.
Okay,
And,
perfect.
when you're ready. But ladies and gentlemen, today's incredible episode of the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina is brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers. They make this show possible. We can't do the show without them, people. So let's meet them, starting with Jeanette McKenzie. The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right, the place I'm in now and the location of my new studio. Ooh, she helped me find it. She was my realtor, and she could be yours. Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East, Markham, they do custom-made jewelry, repairs, custom laser engraving, and they change watch batteries, all done on site. Jerry at Jewelry Forever, an incredible artist. Do you have a vision for something custom you'd like made? He can make it for you out of raw materials. Do you need something fixed? Maybe I saw him fix a ring that got crushed flat by a car. He made it round again, round like a finger, and it was able to be worn just like the day it was bought. Maybe you need your ring clean, your wedding ring. You know, those things can get pretty filthy. You're wearing it all the time. He will make it shine as bright as the day of your nuptials. Get in touch, jewelryforever.ca, and we have an amazing deal worked out with them. If you mention the show, tell them Scott and Regine sent you, you'll get 15% off your purchase. 15%. So get on over there, get yourself something beautiful, and when you're ready to say forever, think Jewelry Forever. Also follow them on Instagram and TikTok for cool behind-the-scenes jewelry videos. Beautified by Romina, internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official makeup artist of the Sit Down. Not only does she do our photo shoots, she does headshots, she does red carpets, she does weddings, date nights, debuts, films, anything you need to make yourself beautified. Find Beautified by Romina and reach out to her on Instagram and Facebook at Beautified by Romina. And if you would like to advertise on the show, it's very simple. All you got to do is send us an email at radioshowad@gmail.com. We do the show live every week, people, and we also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time, particular place? You let us know. We'll let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com.
Perfect week of spring, and no one had to know that I was just a fling. You're talking on the phone, and I can hear your voice telling all you boys that I was never yours. Yeah, I can hear your voice telling all you boys that I was never yours. Letting you call me babe, that you forgot my name. Taking your nails into me, but you made it look pretty, baby. Perfect breezy days, when all I had was you, swimming in a lake. And
That, everybody, was Chloe Sofia giving us a second performance here on the show. She's making her way back over to the to her seat. All right, there you are. Okay, here, you got your headphones back on. Okay. Awesome performance.
Thank you.
Nice. So that was the result of not being able to go to Mont Tremblant.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really about not being able to go to Mont Tremblant, but I just like mentioned spring a lot.
Yep.
And that's why.
And there it is. Well, I mean, I guess in that way it was kind of worth it, I guess.
Yeah. It
That
was
song
some good material.
Yeah. In fact, I want to ask you about songwriting in general. Like, what is your songwriting process like? So so some, we have a lot of artists on here. Some people, like, they write, maybe they have their lyrics, like they kind of they write it down or type it in their phone or whatever. Some people kind of start with the melody or the music first. I'm just curious, like, what's your process like of actually writing a song?
So definitely the melody and the lyrics like come at the same time because I'm like you can rearrange lyrics, which is great. Like you can kind of fit it in any way you want, but I think it's better if you fit it to the melody because then you can just build around that. And I really think that's the best way to go about it if you're going to make like a catchy pop song, which I make pop songs, so that's definitely a good starting point for me. And then I'll go in and like put the guitar chords, maybe some piano parts to it, and maybe record a demo. And yeah.
Cool. So when you're writing, is it what are you like writing kind of like on a computer, like you're kind of recording it as you're working on it, or is it more like you're sitting with a guitar and you're kind of strumming around, or what's your
Definitely sitting with the guitar. I can't start on the computer because like for me all my songs are pretty like acoustic in the sense that it's instruments. It's not really like a beat or like drums or well the drums are an instrument but like like you know what I mean. It's very chord based.
Yep.
So definitely I like to sit down with a piano or sit down with a guitar usually after I have the melody and the lyrics in my head, and then I just play around with because the chords are really the vibe of the song and the melody is like the bass. So yeah.
Cool. So there's a part of it like you hear something in your head and you're trying to recreate it.
Yeah. Like usually while I'm singing I'll like try and find like some ground notes. Like if I'm like singing the first line, I'm like, what note do I hear underneath that? And then I'll create a chord from that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I write similarly. I find I don't usually write. The lyrics actually usually come a little later sometimes, but it's usually like I'll hear a melody in my head. So it's like, like I'll just sort of, that'll be there.
Absolutely.
And then it's a matter of like, then I have to like almost learn how to play what I'm hearing in my head.
Yeah. Like definitely I like to find like the melody that I'm singing in my head. I like to find it on the piano, see like what's kind of in that key and then go from there. But like, yeah, lyrics, you can rearrange them. They can like come last because it's really just something that you can manipulate. But for me, I definitely like to come up with like the concept of the song first and then work on the vibe because I feel like the lyrics tie the whole energy of the song together.
Makes sense. Do you find you have to be kind of in a bad mood to write, or do you?
No, not at all. Like definitely if I've had some songs that are like really like, oh, I'm feeling it, but some songs are just happy and fun and they don't mean anything. And then some songs I can write like an angry song without actually having to be angry.
That's good. That makes
Use your
sense.
imagination.
True. It's like like it's like if you're writing a play or writing a movie or writing a script, it's like you don't, you not actually be, a monster or something. Yeah. Cool. I've talked to some other people and like when I say like, oh yeah, I just hear it in my head and I try to like, there are some people who can't do that at all.
I kind of understand that a little bit with like picturing things. Like people say that either like there are like people that think with a narration in their head, like in words, or and people that think in images.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like I don't. Sometimes I feel like I don't have thoughts because
Oh,
there's no narrator like saying what's going on, and there's no pictures. If
interesting.
that makes sense.
I've heard that recently, that like there are people like that don't have an inner monologue. So you think you're one of
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear like melodies in my head, but I don't like have someone talking.
Interesting. I'm trying to think. Do I? I mean, my brain is very noisy all the time. I don't know.
Oh,
So like I kind of, there's always stuff like I don't know if I would call it a narrator, but like I am. There's always like a, yeah, there is a voice going kind of all the time.
that's so weird to me. Like I know like people say, my mom says, Chloe, you need to like make a checklist in your mind of things you need to bring before you go perform, and I'm like, I don't have a narrator in my head to tell me like what do I have, what do I not have.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Do you
I don't
ever?
know.
Do you talk to yourself?
Oh, of course, but like, that's like me talking. That's not like something in my head.
I'm not sure what the, because like I find, yeah, like so let's say I'm packing up a bunch of stuff and I'm
Right.
by myself. I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, I've got this. Okay, good. I'm gonna put this. I put this. But then if somebody's around, I can still have that discussion, but I don't have to actually physically say the words.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Interesting.
My mind's empty, other than lyrics.
Yeah. Well, you know, it seems to be working fine. It seems to be working just fine.
Yeah, I'm functioning, so like
Yes.
it's okay.
Hello, Thomas. He goes, okay, I'm late, but I'm here. And yeah, Thomas, Regine messaged this morning, and she's sick. She's sick.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
hope she feels better.
Yes. Yes, Regine. Get well soon. How dare we have her gone again? The best co-host has to be here. You're so right. Poor Regine. Yeah, I know. It's true, Thomas. But we are here with singer-songwriter Chloe Sofia. There you go.
Hey
There she
guys.
is. And we're just we're talking about songwriting, and then we've fallen into the inner monologue situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So you hear melodies in your head,
Definitely.
and you were saying but you don't really see images in your head.
No, like I know like sometimes when I did like yoga or meditating or stuff, they would be like, picture your favorite food, and there's nothing that comes in my mind, if that makes sense.
So you can't like you don't like see a picture.
Yeah.
So interesting.
It's pretty blank.
You know, I mean, I think it's just different. People think differently. I think that's just how it goes.
Yeah, but I can definitely like I definitely have an imagination, obviously,
of
because
course.
I'm a songwriter, but
Yep.
it just doesn't come in pictures.
That's so interesting. That's yeah. I don't. I've so even in playing in different bands, I've work with other people and you see how they're working and how they're processing the music and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've definitely encountered like, okay, I've realized the way I'm explaining this to them, it's like, okay, we're not connecting because I think so it definitely happens, but it's interesting how different minds work, I guess.
Yeah, and like especially for a band, it's definitely important for like all of the players to understand each other. That doesn't mean they have to like think alike, right? But
Yeah.
definitely like for unity.
Yeah, you have to find. I mean, what I found is like you kind of like I remember a guitarist I used to work with. Like I started to understand what he needed to do. Like I would.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that if I explain it this way, he's not gonna understand it. So I'll like do it this way, and then we kind of get
Yeah.
you kind of build the relationship and stuff.
It's definitely important.
Yeah, yeah. So do you play? Do you often perform solo, or do you perform? Like I know you're doing a duet tonight. Do you perform with other artists from time to time as well, or?
Not really other artists, but I do have a band that I perform with a lot. They know all my originals, well, not all of them, but they know a lot of my originals, and I think it's pretty good, and I love having a band to back me because I get to just like be alone with the mic, and I get to really put on a show. But of course I love like going back to my roots, just like playing with me in the guitar. It's nice too.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's Actually, who was I talking to? A little while ago, we had an artist on we were having a similar discussion where like she was at a point where she was constantly playing with like, yeah, full out bands and like there was dancers and like it was becoming this whole production. But she said similar to what you just said. It's like, it's important to be able to always at the end of the day, like pare it down and remember like where it all started type
Bring it back
situation.
to the roots. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's also, I think, like when there's a lot of other things, you can almost hide behind it a little bit. Whereas when it's just you and your guitar, it's like it's just you.
Raw. Yeah. I love doing that with I have this new song that just came out a couple weeks ago, I think.
Oh, nice.
It's called The Girl Next Door, and I've performed it a couple times with just me and the guitar, and it actually sounds really nice acoustically, but like if you hear like the song, like there's a lot of like big band production that's going on. So it's just like, so it's weird but so like nice to hear the pared down acoustic version.
I think it's good to be able to have both. And what's cool about that as well is like, if people become a fan of one way of hearing it, then it's almost like they get to, experience, oh, wow, this is totally different version,
Yeah,
right?
like experience it all over again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. That song you mentioned, it's out on like streaming platforms and stuff for people?
Yeah, you can find it Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, the whole shebang.
So search up Chloe Sofia on any of those things and they should find you, yeah?
Yeah. I have my first single out that came out in April. It's called Pulse. And then my second single was The Girl Next Door.
Awesome. And then I believe we were talking about it beforehand. So one of them's, was it your most recent or was it the first one that's doing quite well? It's getting a lot of streams, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's the first one. It's getting its way up to 15,000 streams. It came out in April and it hit 14,000 at the end of June, beginning of July, I think. So
Fantastic.
I'm really happy with it. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Add it to your playlist.
Yes.
Right now.
Or else. No, I'm just kidding.
Or else. Or else I'll make a pick out of you.
Or else I'll take your credit card and make a pic.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably better. Yeah. And that's probably more possible as well. All right. Well, we're getting near the end here. We have one final segment, and then maybe we'll hear one more song.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship.
Oh, this game.
Okay, good. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, you throw it in the barrel, right?
No.
No?
No.
What? You don't throw the monkeys in the barrel?
You do not. In fact, actually, the barrel plays almost no role in the game itself, which is actually ironic. But this is the classic game, Barrel of Monkeys. It came out, I think, in 1965. Okay. I'm going to give you a little demo so you know how it works. So basically how it works is every artist who comes on the show does this. So it starts, the barrel is sitting on the table in the play area.
Okay.
We put 1 minute on the timer. Okay. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. You grab the barrel. Take off this lid.
Yeah.
Pour out the monkeys. Now we're done with the barrel. We're done with the barrel.
I don't know what version I was playing. I think I made up
Me
my
neither.
own.
If it's possible.
Yeah.
But this is, there's no barrel involved really. You pick up a single monkey. Oops. Pick up a monkey. You see how the hands have hooks?
Yes.
Use this monkey to pick up
Other monkeys.
another monkey.
Oh, and so on and so forth.
And then, exactly. Then you're going to use this monkey. Oh, well, I lost him. Then you're going to use this monkey to pick up another monkey. Maybe like, okay, I'm not giving you a very good demo here. Like that. Oh, there you go. So I ended up with 2. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to make your chain of monkeys. Sometimes you'll get 2 on the same monkey. That happens. You're going to get as many monkeys as you can get. And, oh, wow, I'm just doing incredibly well right now. But anyway, as many monkeys as you can get in 1 minute. Am I about to get them all? Like, I wish I was recording this. This could have been
You are recording it.
I mean, like if it was officially going towards my score.
I see.
Anyway,
Is
look
it
at that, I just did them
illegal
all.
to have 2 monkeys on the same hook?
No, it happens. It happens. I just did all of them, and that was definitely less than a minute. With my left hand.
Oh, wow.
That's like Very rare.
Pretty big
Anyways,
accomplishment.
yes. Anyway, you're trying to get as many monkeys as you can, okay?
Okay.
After a minute, I will say freeze. Or not, I'll just say time or whatever, and then just freeze, so that way we can count the monkeys.
Okay.
The monkey in your hand does not count towards your total, so it'll be like all the other monkeys that are hooked on.
Oh, I see.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Well, I do. Why was I playing a version where you throw the monkeys in the barrel, but that's not for you?
That's a question for the ages. I don't know.
Maybe for my parents.
There's some other. Was it called Barrel of Monkeys?
I think it was called Monkeys in a Barrel.
See, it's a reversed one. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that.
That's the cousin.
Yeah.
It's the second cousin.
We'll do that one next time.
Okay.
Are you nervous? How are you feeling here?
Well, I've never played this, so we'll see how it goes.
Are you a fairly competitive person?
Not really. I mean, maybe when it comes to playing Crazy Eights, the card game, or Mexican Dominoes, I'm pretty competitive, but
So this one.
I don't know about stringing monkeys together.
Okay. Well, let's find out how this goes. All right, I'm going to put the monkeys here. So this is the player. If you want, you can shove the mic over to the side, just so it's out of your way. And we'll just get this thing going. So here we go.
Okay.
Wait, let me get the timer ready. Oh yeah, no, don't
Don't touch it.
not until it begins. Okay.
Okay.
You have to no cheating. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You can do this. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. All right. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was a good start. You got a ton of monkeys just hanging off the top like that. So that's good. Now let's see.
They're all stuck to the ground.
Yeah, it's tough when they. There you go. There you go. You got something. You've never played this before.
No.
You know what?
I threw the monkeys in the barrel.
Yep. You're taking to it like a fish in water. Only 3 monkeys left. They're not
monkeys.
wonderfully placed.
I might lose other monkeys getting these monkeys.
That would be sad. You have 20 seconds remaining. You've got a good strategy.
Oh.
Let's see. Can she grab those other 3? She's got one of them elevated, but it's tough to get under there. 10 seconds.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, Scott.
It's a tough one. But keep going. You can do it. 1 and time.
That's such a great start.
That was okay. There were 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can calculate what you had left. That was quite good.
Oh, thank
So
you.
let me see. So there were 3 remaining, and there's 1 in your hand. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 monkeys.
9 points
monkeys. Yeah.
out of how many?
I think the max you can get is 12.
Okay.
So let's take a look at the monkey standings, because I want you to see how you actually did there. So with 9 monkeys, that's way too small to read, but we have it here. Where is it? It should be here, there. With 9 monkeys, you're actually quite close to the top. You're actually tied. In fact, there are only 2 people who have 9. Taylor the Brown, my brother, and Chad Boulogne, singer. 9 monkeys. You're very close to the top.
That was my first try.
Yes. Yeah, the only people who are above you, we have Antoinette Targa, who actually got them all.
Oh,
And
that's
Michael
crazy.
Michael Mazurkiewicz as well. I'm at 10.
Okay.
Regine is, where's Regine at? Where is Regine? Oh, Regine is also at 10. So we're tied at 10. But at 9 monkeys, honestly, I know it's your first time doing it, but that's a respectable score.
Thank you.
So let's get your name in here. Yeah, there you had a ton there off the top.
I think maybe you forgot to separate them when you put them back in because I picked up a clump.
Sometimes, it's just the luck of the poor.
Win is a win.
A win is a win. Exactly. That's exactly right. You didn't choose that. That's where it ended up.
Yeah.
So that concludes this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was really good. So, and also what's cool about it is like, we'd love to have you on again.
Oh,
and
okay.
When you do, your score in Barrel of Monkeys, that's now the lowest score you can now get. So like even if you come on next time and you get 3, your score will never go below 9.
Ah, okay, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
So basically means you can only go up from here. So now you want to train next time, see if you can you get to 10? Can you get to 12? Who knows? Who
Next
knows?
time, I think that I should play my version as well.
Bring monkeys in a barrel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we'll compare the scores.
see if I can find it.
Yes. I'm actually genuinely curious about what you're talking about.
Well, it
'cause
looks like that. Maybe I was just playing it wrong.
So it's possible that you were just throwing the monkeys into the barrel.
Yeah.
Were you good at that one?
No. Probably because they're not meant to be thrown into the barrel.
I mean, the hook arms actually might work against you a little bit for that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So,
Well, luckily, we played it,
properly.
Yeah, you played it well. You did well today.
Thank
Did
you.
well. Good, good. All right, well, we're almost at the end of the show. But before we say goodbye, why don't you let people know where can they find you social media-wise, all that stuff.
So, I have Instagram and TikTok, both the same username. It's Chloe Sofia Music. And on streaming platforms, I'm under Chloe Sofia with an F though. It's Sofia. So
yes.
yeah, if you want to go check it out, I think that would be really cool.
Get on there, add all of her songs to the playlists. Do it immediately, or I guess right after the show. And yeah. If you want to find me, guys, you can find me right here, youtube.com/ScottDionBrown. That's the best place. That's where you get the sit down. It's where you get the music. It's where you get the vlogs. It's where you get the unboxings. It's where you get all the stuff. It's really just an incredible channel. Maybe the best channel on YouTube. I think it's probably true. So youtube.com/ScottDionBrown. You can also find me on Instagram, ScottDionBrown, on X at ScottDionBrown, although I don't post on there very often, but I'm there if you are. Boom. Follow the show. The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok. The Sit Down with SDB on Insta. Sit Down Scott on X. The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina on Facebook. And also search it up on Spotify. All the platforms. You can find the show. It's there. This show will be on there whenever I get around to uploading it there. It'll be there too. Chloe Sofia, thank you for being here. Did you
No
have
problem.
Did you have fun?
I did. That was quite the challenge.
Yes.
Barrel of Monkeys.
Yep. It's a good way to end the show. And
Yeah.
So this was your first podcast.
Yes, it is.
How do you think it went?
I think it went pretty well. I'm happy with the performances, and I got a pretty high score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went well. Honestly, I wouldn't even known that it was your first podcast. You were pretty
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just
Okay.
like,
Thank you.
we're just chatting.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, well, before we say goodbye, can we hear one more song?
Probably. I think maybe The Girl Next Door,
Okay.
because I should probably play that because it's released now.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about The Girl Next Door.
So this one started with the melody and the lyrics. I came up with the hook first, and it's about basically this guy who's like with like a girl next door type. She's really sweet, she's really nice, except it's so like boring because she's not really like funny or like interesting. So the
okay.
girl in the song thinks that he should be with her instead because she's really funny and she's a little messy, but like, for the plot.
Get some excitement in your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So, and is this song out as well for...
Yes, it is. It's out on streaming platforms as of August 5th. It was out.
There you go. So, look up "Girl Next Door" by Chloe Sofia. Add it to your Spotify playlists. I guess why don't you wave people because you're gonna go over to the performance area now.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Hope you
so-
guys like it.
All right. So, so she's making her way over to the performance spot, and I will say to all of you while she goes over there, thank you guys for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Please make sure you go and follow Chloe Sofia on Insta or TikTok. Add all of her stuff to your playlists. And hey, if you're going to be at Taste of Manila in a couple hours or so, 3 hours or so, look for her on the stage. And if you're going to be at the Rivoli tonight, hey, you're going to see her performing a duet. So go check that out. But all of you, thank you so much for tuning in. I am Scott Dion Brown. Regine Alaina, get well soon. We'll hopefully see you next week. Thomas, thank you for tuning in and being in the live chat. All of you who are watching, thank you. And we'll see you all next time. And now, she seems to be ready over there. You're all good to go? Okay, she's good to go. Everybody, for the final time here today, Chloe Sofia, take it away.
You're in a car with a girl that you told me you met down the block next to yours. I remember you said that she's all you've been searching for, but she's so nice that you're kind of bored. And I know that you think I'm not worth all the mess that I make, and it's clear that you'd rather be with someone like the girl next door. But one day you'll want more. Now you've got me feeling so damn sorry that I'm not the one you'll end up calling. And I know she's got you reeling when you take her in your arms, but I can't help the feeling that you're doing something wrong. But I'll be here forever if you ever wanna call. Cause she's friendly with your mom, but I could be the one you bring to try and piss her off. I'll be sitting here until you think I'm who you are. Now who you're looking for is not the girl next door. I bet you walk down the street with your arm around the waist, drop her off at a house with the garden and gate. It's so nice, baby, are you sure this is all you've been searching for? No, it's the way that you laugh when she tells you a joke, the way that you stand when you're holding a coat. I can tell where you'd rather be, but if I'm not who you need, now you've got me feeling so damn sorry for all of the times I've crashed your party. And I know she's got you reeling when you take her in your arms, but I can help the feeling that you're doing something wrong. I'll be here forever if you ever wanna call me. I know you think you love her cause she's friendly with your mom, but I could be the one you bring to try and piss her off. I'll be sitting here until you think I'm who you want. Who you're looking for is not the girl next door. And I can see you in a year or 5, waking up one day to realize that everything you got's not the thing you want. But if that day you think you changed your mind, I'll be waiting for you all my life. So come piss off your mom, meet me on your block. And I know she's got you reeling when you take her in your arms, but I can't help the feeling that you're doing something wrong. I'll be here forever if you ever wanna call. And I know you think you love her cause she's friendly with your mom, but I could be the one you bring to try and piss her off. I'll be sitting here until you think I'm who you want. Who you're looking for is not the girl next door. Who you looking for?
My name is Chloe Sofia, Sofia, and that was The Girl Next Door. It just came out on streaming platforms, so if you like it, go check it out. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.